Okay, so on to week E of the alphabet drawing challenge that I'm doing. I decided to draw Earth. I was kind of having trouble coming up with what I was gonna draw for E, and I chose Earth actually because I had to draw the Earth for an animation I was making, which it's a digital animation I was doing, but I thought I was having trouble drawing Earth. I have trouble drawing backgrounds. I don't know. They just don't. They seem to. I don't know how to like paint digitally. I've never practiced anything other than line art really. So stuff never looks the way I want it to. I don't really want like a line art background necessarily that looks exactly the same as the character art. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't hit the same way that I wanted it to. So I had to draw Earth, and I thought maybe I could try drawing it traditionally, and then I thought, oh yeah, like Earth starts with E, and that's the week that I'm on for the challenge. So I might as well kill two birds with one stone, as they like to say, and draw Earth. So I actually drew two different versions. As you'll see, one of them is just like the regular Earth. The geography isn't perfect, okay? I'm not I'm not trying to make it photorealistic or anything like that, but I feel like it gives the impression of Earth from like, the orientation of the US, North America being in the front, which is, I'm from there, so that's just what I was gonna do, I guess. I know sometimes there's like some controversy about like the Earth always being drawn from North American perspective. Whatever, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that any further. So I drew a regular Earth, and I don't know where in the video this part of the commentary is going to sync up with it, so maybe you've seen it already, but I also drew one with clouds kind of over it as well. It's more of like a cartoony feel, and the one with clouds is the one I was going to use for the video, and the one without clouds I decided was going to be the one I use for this challenge, because I draw a face on everything. That's kind of like that's what I'm doing. And originally I was thinking maybe I would draw a face on like a satellite that's going around Earth, but I don't know. I ended up not doing that. I could also draw a satellite when we get to S. We'll see. But for now, I wanted to just make it be a regular Earth with the face on it, of course. And then also, so you're also going to see me coloring the Earth that I was going to use for the video. And I think it turned out okay. I'm still like, I don't really know how to use colored pencils. And sometimes colored pencils aren't my favorite anyway. I feel like there's too many like little white splotches that get left there. I ended up, I think kind of over coloring it in the end. I don't think I recorded myself doing that, and yeah, anyway, I didn't even like it for the video. So I have a colored Earth that I'm moderately happy with, that I have nothing to do with. I don't know what I'll use it for, probably nothing, but maybe if I make a book out of this this alphabet thing, like I kind of loosely is the idea, but I feel like it isn't going to be good enough or whatever to actually make into a book. But maybe I'll include that in there in some spot. Some additional drawings could be cool, but yeah, I didn't end up using it for the video. I was happy with the video, with the animation I made. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. I was happy with the animation. It was pretty rushed. I did it in like 5 days, I think. So there's not a lot of in-betweens and stuff like that, but that was, kind of what I was going for. But the response to it wasn't great. It just didn't get like any traction really, because the subject of the video, like in hindsight, it's not really something that people who watch animations would probably care about. The person who I was animating, I think I just don't want to animate other people's audio anymore. This is just like an animation I made using the audio from a YouTube channel. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I've done Oni Plays animateds for a while. If you know who Oni Plays is, probably more likely that you'd know that channel. And those do well sometimes. I mean, they always do pretty well, but like, the views fluctuate quite a bit. And I don't know, it's just like, one video recently I got like 15,000 views. It ended up being, I think, and that's fine. Like that's a good amount of views. Like I'm not trying to complain about that or anything. If I were to get like 15,000 views on an original animation, I would be so excited, but because it's not my original idea and work and whatever, it's not, I'm basically just doing it for exposure and for views. So if it doesn't go fantastic, then I'm not happy with it. And that's the same kind of with this video I made. I'm happy I made it. Like, I think the character art is nice, and I think it's like, it was a good thing to do or whatever, but it's still kind of, and I really enjoy making those videos too. Like, I was kind of hating on, I was kind of downplaying how much I like making them. It's just the problem, it's just one problem, and that's that it's not my original work. So it's not, it doesn't feel as good to make and to get a lot of views on, it feels nowhere near as good as it would if people were watching and enjoying and giving positive feedback on something that was my own work and not someone else's audio. So anyway, I got a little bit off topic there, but that's Earth. That's the drawing. I think I've gone pretty like over the amount of time of the footage that I've recorded. But yeah, I was pretty happy. I ended up drawing the face a few different times because I wasn't happy the first time. And I think I have one that I like. I'm going to have to compile it together and see if it's good. If not, I'll do it again. That's the benefit of not drawing on the same piece of paper, but using the Lightbox, so I can keep the original sketch. And I actually have the original sketch of the cloud one too, so I can always redraw that too and try coloring it different or whatever. So it's nice. I think I want to keep doing that, I've decided. But yeah, thanks for watching. F F is next. We'll see what I choose for that. I don't know. Stay tuned.